Stoicism, an ancient philosophy rooted in the belief that the wise and virtuous individual lives in harmony with the natural order, emphasizes the importance of moral integrity above all else. According to this philosophy, the truly wise person fears only the prospect of moral failure, rather than being daunted by the various challenges and uncertainties inherent in human existence, such as pain, death, or poverty. The Stoic ideal is encapsulated in the figure of the philosopher, who remains steadfast in their commitment to ethical principles, striving to embody complete human excellence in every aspect of life. Among the luminaries of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius occupies a prominent place, renowned not only for his philosophical insights, but also for his role as a Roman emperor. Marcus exemplified the Stoic ideals throughout his life. His seminal work, Meditations, serves as a testament to his profound understanding of Stoic principles and has solidified his legacy as one of history's most influential thinkers. While this video does not purport to offer self-help advice, it seeks to explore the ways in which Marcus's Stoic philosophy can offer valuable insights and guidance in navigating the complexities of modern life. By examining Marcus's teachings, viewers may glean practical wisdom that can help them address the myriad challenges they encounter on a daily basis. Marcus Aurelius's reign as emperor coincided with a period known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace, characterized by relative stability and prosperity within the Roman Empire. Despite wielding immense power and authority, Marcus remained steadfast in his commitment to virtue, choosing a life of moral integrity over the temptations of hedonism and excess. The remarkable resilience displayed by Marcus in the face of adversity serves as a powerful example of the Stoic virtues in action. Despite the allure of worldly pleasures and the absence of external constraints, Marcus remained resolute in his pursuit of virtue, demonstrating an unwavering dedication to ethical principles even in the most trying circumstances. Meditations, originally conceived as Marcus's personal journal and never intended for publication, offers profound insights into the inner workings of his mind and the philosophical underpinnings of his worldview. Despite its informal and unstructured format, the text has resonated with readers for centuries, offering timeless wisdom and guidance for navigating the complexities of human existence. While the best way to fully appreciate the depth and richness of Meditations is to read it firsthand, this video aims to provide viewers with a glimpse into some of the key themes and ideas explored within the text. By delving into Marcus's reflections and musings, viewers may gain a deeper understanding of Stoic philosophy and its relevance to their own lives. Marcus Aurelius, renowned for his philosophical reflections, advocated a life harmonized with nature, a concept he expounded in his teachings. By nature, he encompassed not only the flora and fauna, but also the intricate fabric of the universe's natural order. Trees, for instance, grow not out of a desire for acclaim or external validation, but because growth is their intrinsic purpose, their essence. In this grand tapestry of existence, a caterpillar metamorphoses into a butterfly, and a fledgling, devoid of feathers, evolves into a majestic eagle. Such transformations are not products of volition, but rather manifestations of their inherent design. In parallel, Marcus contended that humans too are bound by their potential. Unlike the allure of wealth and possessions, which Marcus dismissed, he championed the pursuit of virtue. It was incumbent upon humans to actualize their potential, to strive towards the pinnacle of moral excellence. Conversely, failing to fulfill one's potential represented the nadir of human existence, a state Marcus deemed as dark and desolate. While external circumstances elude our control, Marcus posited that our reactions are within our purview. True greatness, he argued, lies in weathering adversity with fortitude and maintaining a commitment to virtuous conduct. Despite his imperial status, Marcus's days were not spent in leisurely contemplation. Rather, he grappled with the myriad complexities of governance and the challenges presented by diverse individuals. He acknowledged the existence of malevolent forces within the world, likening their inevitability to expecting a vine without thorns, a futile endeavor. Even in the face of wrongdoing, Marcus espoused compassion, attributing many misdeeds to ignorance rather than malice. While the endeavor to enlighten others is noble, Marcus conceded that it may not always yield success. Encounters with immoral or indolent individuals, therefore, are an unavoidable facet of life, an immutable reality that must be accepted. In navigating such encounters, Marcus urged introspection, advising individuals to confront their own shortcomings with humility. By acknowledging and addressing their own faults, individuals could aspire to a higher moral plane. emulating the very virtue Marcus championed. Or are you past judgment? Maybe you've got your own set of flaws just like those people you label as bad. Someday, Marcus, you might find yourself in their shoes, clueless and misunderstood. It's hard to be certain if they're really in the wrong. Consider the thief who resorts to stealing to feed his family. Is he truly wrong? Or is it just that you fail to grasp his circumstances? Life often throws things at us that we simply can't comprehend. So, let's hold off on the judging. Marcus Aurelius believed that fundamentally, we exist for one another, just as a tree provides fruit for animals, and animals become food for worms. We're all interconnected, much like the natural world. That's our duty, Marcus. The true failure lies in neglecting this responsibility. So, Marcus, it's on you to fulfill it, and to do so with excellence. Adversity is an inevitable part of life, even for someone like Marcus Aurelius. Just as he came to terms with dealing with difficult people, he also understood that facing challenges is simply part of the human experience. Remember, focus on what you can control. Don't waste your time praying for bad things not to occur, Marcus reasoned. Such wishes are futile because inevitably, bad things will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop them. But what you can control, Marcus, is your response to adversity. Be prepared for it. 'Cause it's coming, and you know it. When those tough times arrive, don't sink into despair. Instead, be thankful for the resilience and fortitude to weather the storm. Marcus advises you to confront challenges with courage, to emerge on the other side stronger than before. Realize that this supposedly bad thing wasn't bad at all. It was just an opportunity to persist, to rise above, to keep going forward. When these events come, don't complain, says Marcus Aurelius. Act. Endure. You can either endure something, or you can't. So what happens if and when that unendurable thing comes your way? Don't disgrace yourself, Marcus, he says. All men die, but not all men die. Marcus Aurelius was a man of enormous wealth, but he did not believe this was inherently a problem. Marcus did not vilify material possession like some other philosophers throughout history have, but instead, he was cautious with his relationship to the things that he owned. Marcus Aurelius could have had anything he wanted: money, houses, art, wine. But he chose not to. Instead, he said, Marcus, don't dream of physical things that you want. These are meaningless. They don't fulfill your potential. Only you can do that. Reflect on what you do have and value these things. Remember how much you would want them if you didn't have them. But be careful, Marcus, he tells himself, not to value them so much that you would be despondent if they just disappeared. They don't matter. They're nice, but they don't matter. They don't improve you as a person. They don't make you more virtuous or more kind. Your potential is not accumulating things, Marcus. No, the human potential is higher than that. You must live in accordance with nature. Marcus Aurelius spent a lot of his time thinking about death. So much so that it would be impossible to make this video without discussing his opinions on the subject. And his views on death were simple. It's coming whether you like it or not. He tells himself, time and time again, it's outside of your control. So don't waste your time fearing death or fretting over mortality. Just like nature has assigned us to be good, to help one another, and to reach our fullest potentials, nature has assigned us to die. Death is a duty. So while you're here, live, be kind, be good. Fulfill your role in nature, and then die. Because death is also part of that role. Marcus Aurelius, along with a couple of other men, was a forebearer of the philosophy known as Stoicism. The Stoics believed in many things. Their school of thought covers logic, ethics, physics, and a whole lot more. There is one distinction that lies at the core of the Stoic philosophy: the distinction of pleasure versus happiness. Money, fame, even success were external stimuli that provided fleeting moments of pleasure. But this wasn't happiness. Happiness was not so temporary. The concept of happiness was something more. It was a state of being that came entirely from within. It didn't come from being an emperor like Marcus Aurelius. It didn't come from any worldly things. The Stoics said to achieve happiness, you should live a life of virtue. You should continue to better yourself and become all that you possibly can. The only failure, the only true pain, the only true sadness, the only thing worth fearing is to let yourself down by not achieving your potential. Because, and only because, being great is your duty. Being great is in your very nature.